I created this podcast a while ago. Actually, my boyfriend did that for me. He's my generator, but more on that later. I have been sitting on this podcast that has existed for some time now, and I have struggled to know what the correct words are to use to begin this thing. How do you break the ice on talking into a device sitting alone by yourself to an imaginary audience? And then I just got off the phone with my oldest friend that I still have to this day. And I realized that this, as selfish as it may sound, this podcast is more for me than it is for any of the listeners. And I don't know why that's surprising or new or unexpected to me. It is in alignment with my human design as a self-projected projector. I guide myself through my speaking. But because the universe is designed so beautifully and the intricacies of the woven web through which we all travel this life is that when I speak for myself and I speak with genuine curiosity and truth and authenticity, as is so important to me to do, I find that it helps other people too, and it benefits other people. And I just had a beautiful conversation, and she told me how impactful my words were for her. And it's not the first time that I've had that experience. And right now my ego is shouting at me that's like, I can't believe you're sitting here saying all this stuff just to make yourself feel good, like you're important and your words are important. But truly I know that they're not. I know that they are not important to anyone but me. But once in a while, when I speak my truth, it will resonate with someone in a way that helps them to realize their own truth and their own path and connect with their own guidance. And in true projector fashion, it is by design to guide through experience. And so this podcast is more for me than it is for you. But because I chose to come into this life inside of this design, I realize and accept that the experiences that I have are meant not just for me, but for others who maybe could use the opportunity to receive guidance rather than learn lessons the hard way. I've learned a lot of lessons the hard way. Not intentionally, that's just the way that some things have played out. But I have a unique opportunity and ability that has been gifted to me to share the experiences that I have had and maybe help relate them to an experience that someone else is having and give them a handrail, so to speak, through certain dark phases of life. And I sure have experienced my share of dark phases of life. And of course, I know that they are not through, as is the experience of living, which is a double-edged sword, grateful and fearful all at once. But I realize that I finally just have to do this podcast for me, because when I speak, I find my own railing through my words. And I want to share how I understand our designs and help you connect to the place where you find your own handrail, whether you also speak your truth or if you intuitively and somatically feel your truth, or if your truth just exists in your mind in an instant, or if your truth comes in several waves that may wash over you. And I'm no expert by any means. I'm just me, and I hope to have some friends and guides of my own who have helped my hand find the railing and have served and do serve as soundboards for me, as I am so appreciative of the opportunity to do so for them. And I hope that anyone who this little nugget of data in the vastness of the interwebs manages to find someone's words that come from this place that help you find your own handrail, your guidepost. And then together we can help, as Ram Dass said, we're all really just walking each other home. So guys, welcome to the new tribe.